Hello and welcome to the D&D InfoPort. Today we have the Dungeons & Dragons starter set. Wizards of the Coast sent this along for me to show to you. So let's get this open. So this is the Dungeons & Dragons starter set, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. Inside you do get a set of dice. I'm not going to open them up, but they actually look they're pearlescent dice. They're not your super lowest common denominator cheap dice. They're actually a decent set of dice. And then we get a couple books. This is the Running Adventures. So this is your DM's guide. Not super thick, but it's your starter one. It does have, as usual, you know what we're expecting. We're expecting artwork of high caliber. We're expecting information on the creatures that are going to be here. We're expecting probably, there's some more creatures. Look, dragons. Well, when it's the Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, you figure dragons. There's one of the locations. Do we have any more locations? I bet we do. Oh, yeah. We have a wrecked boat. Maybe you start on the boat. That would be cool. And then we have the starter set rule book. This would be like your player's guide. Basically, if you've never played Dungeons & Dragons before, you didn't know how to play, I'll walk you through it. Granted, the first time through, it's a little complicated. Not super complicated, but it's a little complicated. We got some more stuff in here. More paper goodness. We have some pre-made characters. There's no name, but it is a first level wizard high elf. And then we have a rogue lightfoot halfling. And a paladin human. A fighter wood elf, and a cleric hill dwarf. And every one of them has a backstory on the back. You're not going to be able to see that very well under the bright lights, and the character sheet on the front. It's sort of a simplified version of the character sheet for starting out in your first adventures. But it has all the basic stuff that you need. That's what you get. It is a starter set. It gets you everything, and you would have to share dice. Right, and nobody who's anybody shares dice. But all the rules, everything you need to start your first set of adventures. Maybe it'll take you through one, maybe it'll take you 2 or 3 sessions. You never know, because you're learning. So every few years they do come out with another starter set with the adventures and everything in it for you to get started, for another set of players to get involved in everybody's favorite pastime, Dungeons & Dragons. So that's what you'll get in here. You'll get the dice, the DM's guide, the player's guide, and some pre-made characters. So everything you need to get started. Well, there's no pencils or erasers, and there's only one set of dice. So you could still need a couple more things, but to just like an afternoon to try it out, there you go. That's everything you need to try it out. See whether it's worth investing any more money in. Spoiler note, it is. So that'll be it from the D&D InfoPort. Thank you for watching. Available at your friendly local gaming store or online. Go pick it up if you're interested in starting out on D&D, or you have someone who might be, and you're thinking, hey, it's October. It's almost Christmas time. This might be a good present for Steve-O or Jimmy J or Angela Q or whatever, whoever, however, Janiqua, Jamal, whatever, anybody. You think they're into D&D maybe, if they think about it? It's a good way. Also a good way to get the family involved if you're all into trying it out. You can come up with your own reason to pick it up. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.